Concrete is the mostly used construction material in the building sector. However, in some nations, for example Malaysia, they don't use concrete for their building due to its price that are arguably expensive. Our birthland itself, Indonesia, have serious housing problems. Tons of uninhabitable house spreads, which will eventually lead to safety hazard. Whereas house is a necessity to every human being, the availability of housing is still called as problem in various countries. Meanwhile, the waste of coconut, clamshells, and rubber going mountainous. These waste still aren't being used to its highest potential in terms of recycling. Within these conditions, we are aiming to clear all the problems above all by one solution. Celeste.
This is Celeste, coconut and shell waste as concrete. Celeste is made by the waste of coconut, clamshell, and rubber.
Made within the structure of 18 by 7 by 4 centimeters long.
Celeste aims to be the ideal concrete alternative.
Here we are using a covering dry by wet technique. As in the video, we first add fuel and rubber for it to be the first adhesive. And then we add what's called the aggregate, coconut and clamshells. We stir it well and then we pour natrium metasilicate as the last adhesive. After all that, we put it in a mold and let it dry harden. We are experimenting 3 prototypes with 2 different steps and 2 different compositions. The one in the left is certainly the hardest. It is made with the technique of covering dry by wet ingredients. It contains adhesive and aggregate to 50 by 50, which make the use of the chemicals is quite the same amount as the waste. Therefore, it did not suit our goals of being environmental nor economical friendly. The one in the middle used the same technique as the left one before, but with different compositions. It contains up to 65% aggregate, therefore reach our goals for being environmental and economical friendly. This can be seen by the color differences. This prototype has just a slightly lower hardness compared to the left one. And for the one on the right side, contains the same ingredients with the one in the middle, but with different techniques. This one is made with the all wet then all dry ingredients. Due to its weak resistance, it then ends with a total failure.
Celeste holds many advantages, starting from its price range. Compared to normal concrete, it has a lower cost, therefore more reachable for people of lower classes. Other than that, the materials are taken from used coconut shells, rubbers, and clamshells, hence reducing their wastes. In conclusion, Celeste is an economical and environmental-friendly substitute to concrete.
By making this invention a reality, we hope Celeste will solve one of the biggest world problems, mainly coconut and clamshell waste. That is it from us. Thank you for your attention. See you everyone!